Are you struggling with deploying your API gateway using CloudFormation? You're not alone. Many developers face the frustrating Invalid Resource Identifier specified error. Today, we will tackle this issue together and get your deployment back on track. I completely understand how annoying it can be when your stacked deployments keep failing. It feels like you're doing everything right, yet something keeps going wrong. This is a common hurdle in the world of AWS CloudFormation. Let's dive into the specifics of your situation. You mentioned that your method resources are causing the deployment to fail with the error message, Invalid Resource Identifier specified. This is a critical issue that we need to address. So, what could be causing this error? It often stems from incorrect references in your CloudFormation template, particularly with the Resource ID or REST API ID properties. Let's break it down step by step. And stick around. At the end of this video, I will share a pro tip that can help you avoid similar issues in the future. To address the issue with the Invalid Resource Identifier specified error, the user should first verify that the resource ID in the CloudFormation template is correctly referencing the user's resource. Next, the user should confirm that the user's resource is defined properly in the CloudFormation template. It must have the correct REST API ID and parent ID. The user should also ensure that the user's put method is defined after the user's resource in the template. This order is crucial for CloudFormation to recognize dependencies. Finally, the user can validate the entire CloudFormation template using the AWS CloudFormation console or the AWS CLI. This will help identify any other potential issues. Fun fact: did you know that CloudFormation was first introduced in 2011? It has come a long way since then, helping developers automate their infrastructure with ease. Now let's look at the answers provided by other users. An alternative solution provided by another user emphasizes that the resource ID must be a reference to a CloudFormation resource, rather than a simple string. They suggest using the ref function to correctly reference the user's resource. Let's take a look at another answer from another user. An alternative solution provided by another user suggests that the issue may be with the REST API ID. They recommend using a reference for the REST API ID in your CloudFormation template. Now, let's dive into a different answer from another user. An alternative solution provided by another user suggests that when creating an API resource, a default root resource is also created. To resolve the Invalid Resource Identifier specified error, you can reference the root resource ID of your API using the fn-get-at function. Here's the pro tip I promised. Always double-check your resource references in CloudFormation. A small typo can lead to big headaches down the line. And there you have it. With these troubleshooting steps, you should be able to resolve the Invalid Resource Identifier specified error. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe for more tips and tricks on AWS CloudFormation.